Hello and welcome back to the Minecraft Voxel pack. Today we're actually going to get on with some stuff to actually start automating ores and that, because we have loads of ores in this storage system but nowhere for it to go. It all stays the same. But before I start, I'm actually sorry for the lack of videos for the last few days. I've had a lot of internet problems and hopefully they're sorted out now. So that said, we can actually get cracked on and get into the video. So first things first, I want to get rid of these torches because they're just everywhere, apart from the ones on the wall, because I actually quite like them on the wall and they're out of the way. We need some glowstone to start off with, and I think I have some. Is that off? Yes it is. Glowstone, I have 7 there, and also I have some glowstone dust. We can actually go like that and grab a few more. We can make 7. Sweet. I might have to go and get some more of that at a later date, because we actually are running out of that and it is raining. Luckily I got rain sounds off. And let's go to the painting machine, which is here. I've actually already gone ahead and stuck some of that in. Basically what this is going to do is make the glowstone look like our chiseled block. As you can see, it gets like a little white outline so you can tell the difference between them. We do need our pickaxe, which is in here. I do need to fix my hammer because it is broken as well. So what we can actually do, I've actually wired up the extreme reactor to the farming station up the top, so that's actually done and out of the way. I'm actually going to put one there and one like that, so we can actually put these down. The little pattern disappears and it just looks like a marble block, apart from any JEI sees it as a painted block from Ender.io. That's how you tell the difference. But we can actually get rid of all these. Get rid of that and that one. We make it dark and then we'll show the difference between these. Let's get rid of all. And this side, and then these few here. Alright, now it's pitch black apart from the storage for some odd reason lights up. So let's grab our painted blocks and place these down. I don't know if it's going to light up as good as what a torch would do, but we'll soon find out. So if we actually press F7, we can actually see. So another one there, and that will disappear, and another one there, and that should disappear. And oops, forgot to place it in. So it is actually lining it up, but just not as well as I thought it would do. So we might have to do the ceiling as well at some point. I'm going to place you there. That should disappear. And then where did I put that one? About there. So it's 2 blocks away. And if I go down here, place that one here, and that's 2 blocks away. Sweet. Oops, I didn't mean to place 2. And it breaks as easy as glowstone. That's how easy it is to get these. Oops. Do that again. Stop doing that. So for the time being, I'm actually just going to place you there and you in this corner, just to get rid of them red markers. But at least I know they're there. You can actually break them with your fist dead easy compared to stone as well. And there's a marker there. I'm actually going to use a torch for that one until we get some of these glowstoned up, because we actually have run out of glowstone now. We have a few more there. Let's place you actually there. Job done. We might have to move that in a minute. So when it comes to automating this for our ores, we're going to need some sort of pipe to take it from these around into the sag mill. Then from the sag mill into this, and then this is going to actually have to move this one, because we want this one from this to collect it back again and then back into the storage system, so we have all our ingots and everything in the storage system. So we go back to the storage network, and we got a few items, a few blocks that do this. We got fluid import, we got fluid export, so we can import and export fluids. We got fluid storage cable, and we got item vacuum cable, which actually does a good job like a vacuum hopper. Basically sucks up any items next to it, which is quite good. And then we got an item import cable, which we're going to need to take all our stuff. And we got an item export cable, basically which is a link cable with a piston, which is actually quite cool, and it's cheap. That's another thing. So if we come to our network item quest table and we click on import, we probably don't have any of them. So let's go in here. We have 25 link cables, so that should be more than enough. Let's actually just stick you in there for the time being. Put you there. And let's make one of these. We probably don't have a hopper. That's another thing. Do we have any chests? We don't have any chests. Really? Luckily, it only costs wood. And we're going to make 4 of them. Can you... Ooh, we have no space in the storage. That's the new one. So we're going to have to invest on filling our storage up a tiny bit more. Let's actually just stick you there. 1, 2, and that will get that. And then we'll get a few of these, please, if I put them there. So we've got 12 of them. We're going to probably use these up as time goes on, as in for requesting and importing and all that kind of stuff. So we need an export cable now. So basically it's just the same, but instead of a hopper, it's a piston. Do I have any pistons in? I do. Let's grab that many. So let's just move these up out of the way. Right, so we got all things that we need. So we'll go back down here. We do actually need link cables before I go anywhere. Let's type in link, which is that. Oh, we've only got 1 left. So let's make some more. Really, we have no iron ingots, but we can actually soon sort that out because I have been busy with the farm. So we got 5 farm essence there. So let's just actually make a few of these and a bit more. There we go. Job done. And then we got 138, so can't go wrong. Let's make as many of these as we can, and we can make 64 of them. Job done. Can we actually put that in now? Sweet. And we'll go back down here. We are going to actually have to break this now because, oop, not a spade. If I do this, and get rid of you, and you, and bring you round, you shouldn't connect. And let's get rid of you. Right, now we've got to work out what we've got. We've got a Stirling generator, and then we've got a sag mill, so we need an export, which will go connect to that. Then we need this one, if you shift click it. Now that should go in there. Can't see. Let me up. Right, let's get rid of you. This will be easier. There we go. Job done. That's right. Now we've got to tell what it has to export and import. Because we have all these and we can actually tell how much to put it in. So if we actually put that there, that actually should start putting in the copper ore. So that should now go across, input into there, and it should export it straight away as soon as it's smelted up. And you're actually doing quite a decent job. You're putting one in at a time. Well done. Might have to put some speed cables in there, like, because we do have actually some stack upgrade. We have a speed upgrade, which is actually quite easy to make. It just requires redstone blocks. Let's take F7 off because I did see that red bit. It does cause a bit of a lag issue. So let's go to this and put a speed upgrade in there. We need 1, 2. Actually, let's make 2 of these because we'll do one for the export and one for the import. Then we do that. I've run out of gold. We've got gold essence, which is awesome. I didn't want to do click you. I'm going to get another stack. Job done. As long as it keeps getting me gold and iron, I am not bothered. So let's grab one more of these. Do they not stack? Oh yeah, they do stack. And then we'll get one of these as well. Do we have any blaze powder? That's the thing. Let's type in blaze. I have 3 rods, that's it. Let's turn them all into blaze powder. And I forgot the redstone blocks, and we'll get 2 of these. 1, 2, 1, 2. Well, 4 should I say. I said 2. I lied. Then we got this as well, the cover staff, which we're going to actually need some covers to do this. But I don't think I have any hardened clay, but we need some normal clay. So let's grab some normal clay and actually convert these into this and actually turn them into some hardened clay. So let's grab you and you net. I think I've still got graphite bars in here. No, I haven't. I've got some conduit binder in there. And you should turn to hardened clay while we're doing all this. Right, you probably finished now. What have we got most of? We have got platinum ore 2. Let's just wander down here. We have got basic draws. We got silver 30, iron of 20. Let's just actually get one iron and tell it to export iron into this, and this should actually give us plenty. Right, and then we'll give you a speed upgrade, and you should have actually put them in quite fast. Yeah, job done. It more or less did them all, not just one at a time like it was doing. We can actually tell it to export as well, which it already seems to be doing on its own, so we don't need to put a list in here. Really? And place you down. You're meant to go there. And let's put a stack upgrade in you. I'll put the stack upgrade in here. Probably not going to need it, like. And it's done. There we go. And we do actually get some others. We get tin from this. There's a chance of getting tin. But you also do get cobble. But when the cobble goes through, it'll smelt down into the smooth stone, which we're probably going to need at a later date. So it's actually quite cool. So we get best of both. We get iron, we get nickel, we get a bit of tin, and obviously the cobble. So we actually get a few things. As at the moment, it's doing iron. I best make sure it actually gets tin. Recipe. I mean, what am I saying recipe for? I should have gone used for. There we go. We get iron, tin, nickel. We got a 5% chance of tin and a 10% chance of nickel, and obviously the 15% chance of cobblestone. So we get a few things. So at the time we've done all these, I think we're going to end up with more ingots than what we need, because there's that iron up there as well. There's iron up there as well. Nice. So there was 2 slots of iron. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to go away. I'm going to get all the ores that can actually smelt down, and then I'm going to transfer them all to this, so it actually cooks them all down for us. And then hopefully, fingers crossed, we can actually move on to something else, because then that's automated. We can actually start automating stuff like we want the storage network to put in Yellorite into here and also into this, so it cooks it all up, so it all goes through and automate it for us basically. So I'll be back in a second. Now I've transferred all the ores, I'm actually going to make them not hardened, cable covers, which are just bone meal or any type of dye, and also hardened clay. Get 24 per one, so that's actually quite decent. Then we're going to need a tool, which I actually have here, which is called the cover staff. Basically, use the cover staff cables with the block with the block right next door, right in the hotbar. Basically, how hard was that to say? So what we can actually do is actually, let's say we had this. I don't know if it will work with this. I'm going to try it. I didn't mean to do that. Let's place you there and place you there. So let's have a look. I might have these the wrong way around, but we'll soon see. Because I would just like to cover this cable, because the black quartz was the only one that doesn't actually go through the sag mill, so I've had to put that one straight into the alloy smelter itself. Once this is actually finished all the tin, we had over 64 tin to go through this, so this is actually doing that. So let's have a look. Do you do that? No. I didn't mean for that to do it. I wanted it that way. Haha. So it doesn't. So what if we tell it to do dirt? It will do dirt. Right. So that's a thing. Let's actually get rid of it. You might break that. What should we use as a cover block? Should we use marble as a cover block? And if any spaces, we'll just put marble in here, so it copies the pattern right round. I didn't put that hole there earlier on. So that's now covered. We also need these covering, which we do actually need the conduit face sides. These are actually fairly easy to make. All they need is conduit binder. Conduit binder is binder composite, which is gravel, sand and clay, which is dead easy to make. And if we tell it to do all 7 of these, that will go ahead and paint them. Then we can actually place them on these ones. We can actually get a normal cobble and stick it there. Eventually we are going to make this reactor bigger, don't worry. It's just, that's why I've dug all this out in between the cut, and we're actually going to start exporting stuff into this now, because we do need a cyanide processor as well, because you'll notice there's a lot of cyanide coming out, but I can't take this out at the moment, and I want to move this one round to the back because then it's all hidden out of the way. Because then I'd probably be able to just cover this with marble, and then it'll be all automated itself unless we run out of I forget what it's called now, Yellorite. And hopefully don't run out of Yellorite. Eventually we are going to get something that does quarry, and it will actually get us ores automatically. So now you're done, you're covered, and we need really we need you out of here, which we can actually just do it like that, and then we can just place them on this. We can't see these until we get a wrench from Ender.io. That is now covered. So we're getting there slowly. But we can actually start tidying this up. I'm going to place you there. Nope. I can still. And the decent thing about this, anywhere you click on this now, you don't actually have to go right in the middle. You can actually go right to the corner and click on it and access that straight away. So that's actually quite cool. And if we have anything else to smelt down, we can always go up here. We can say, yeah, export it into the alloy smelter, and then it will import anything that we need. So that's actually quite cool. You're actually not them. You're cobble. So let's stick the cobble there. And now we're starting to tidy up. It does look a bit weird with marble. Maybe I should do it with all cobble. What do you guys think? Leave it down in the comment section down below, and we'll fill it with whatever. I think I will go with cobble at the moment. Let's not do that. And like that. And let's do you that. That actually looks a lot better. And then the marble that was already there. Yep. All sorted. Right, what I'm going to do now is we're going to actually make the cyanide reprocessor and another one of these reactor access ports, because that's what we need at the moment. So let's go over here and go to, I think over here actually, and we need to type in extreme, which comes up here. So we need one of you. Hopefully we have enough. We don't. Let's just grab 4. We don't have any more of them. Luckily we have a lot of gold and iron now, so that's good. So we can actually make another few of these. So we've got 16, that's more than enough. And let's grab you, and then we need a cyanide reprocessor. I don't know if it's in this, but we can actually look. I'm guessing it's back for 1.10. That's a thing. Reactor computer port. I might have to type this in. Turbine collector. It might not be back. Do we not just have psi? Let's type in to shorten it even further down. Cyan hardened wool. I don't think we have it. That is weird. Weird. Am I spelling this right? Yeah. Extreme. If I spelled it right. I've actually gone ahead and looked a bit further into this. If you press U on cyanide, it is no longer basically you use a cyanide reprocessor. Basically it's a crafting recipe to get plutonium now. So that's the thing. You can also use a cyanide to make turbine rotor shaft and also the turbine rotor blade, and they've changed it to that, so we can actually just do that now. So that's actually quite cool. I didn't know they'd done that. So that actually leaves me to just go ahead and make a wrench. I think we need yellow wool for this. Do we actually have any yellow? We actually do not have yellow. We have loads of Yellorite. Let's go over and grab a few yellow flowers. Luckily there's a few close to us. There's some over here. So let's grab you. I thought we didn't get that right. I was about, what? Give me a yellow flower. That wasn't a yellow flower. Really? That's wild canolia. I might have to use bone meal at this rate. Oh no, there's some right over there in the world. There's someone's base over there. Well, partially done base. A few chests and a furnace. Let's grab you and you. Let's grab a few of these, seeing there's quite a few of them over here. Shame you can't, like, instead of bone meal in the ground, you can't actually grow these. Someone bring out a mod to grow flowers so you can get seeds for them, please. Right, let's go back. We've got bees following us everywhere. I hate the bees. I hate the bees. I don't think we need anything else. It was just a yellow. So that's actually quite cool. We'll go back to our base through all the wilderness of the trees. And if you just started playing this back, you've actually got the best deal. We've just upped the, on the latest update, upped the amount of Yellorite you can actually find in a world. And if you're playing on this where it's from the start and you've gone through a few updates, and you're using a mining dimension, if you go into your world save, go to dimension 6, delete that folder. As long as you've got nothing in the mining dimension, delete that folder, and that'll basically refresh the world for you, and you will have all new ores and all the new way it's set up. If you're actually still playing that on the pack. Right, back to it. We can actually change wool if you have any wool. Do I have any wool? Of course we have wool. We have a sheep farm. So let's actually get you and turn 2 of these into this extreme wrench, what we need for, which is 4 iron and 2 yellow wool. So that's not actually too bad. So let's actually get this, and let's grab you. My inventory is becoming a mess. Let's grab a few of these and get rid of you and you and you and you. And let's grab our yellow bag to place these exports and import cables all back in here, and the chisel. We don't need them. Let's put you in there, the slice and spice, for the time being until we get some more wires set up. Because at the moment, I could have placed it there, but I'm going to actually place it in front of this, apart from machine there. I want like three machines, miss a gap, 3, miss a gap, 3, miss a gap, and 3. Hopefully it all works. So what we're going to do, we're actually going to break you, which then breaks a reactor, and then we're going to break you and you. We do have a space in here. We could actually put gold. Do we have a gold block? That's a thing. I can't get out now. Let's just place one of you for the time being, because we need something to make this reactor a bit more efficient. One more, and get some wood. Do we have any wood down here? We do over there. I just realized. Let's change you into a crafting table. We'll just have to have a manual crafting table down here for the time being. And let's keep it a Tinker's one, because that's the only one that keeps its inventory. And let's do that. And just place you there for the time being. And then let's grab you and turn you into a gold block. Awesome. Now we can actually stick this in the reactor as well, and that will help out with it being more efficient, even though it's the tiniest reactor known to man. So we can actually stick you there and there. Then what we want you is to be the blue one. All it is, you don't need to click and shift to click, just click it and it turn it to whatever you want it to be. Now we've actually got these set up, what we can actually do is actually go into our golden bag of holding and grab one of you. And where's the one? Ooh, there's 2 red ones. What have we got? Fluid import and item import. Let's grab you. So we need the export on you, and then you on there. So that's that done. Then we need the link cables to bring this right round. What I might do is actually just take this out, because then it's going in a straight line and right round, which is there, and that should be enough. Yes, it is. Sweet. So we want to shift click on the first one and then just do that. And once we've actually done that, hopefully it doesn't put anything in. So we're going to get you for that. Then we need cyanide. Do we have actually any left? We do. Awesome. So if we go on this one and tell it to import that, and then go on this one, tell it to import that, export Yellorite, should say. So now it should fill up itself. fingers crossed. But, well, it's not going to do anything while there's nothing on the front. So let's go and place everything back into the system, so like you and you. So if we go Yellorite, there's nothing in the system. Is it doing it? Why? That's a bit weird. Are you still putting stuff in? Sweet. Let's actually just take these out, and you're sorted. And then let's go over here to make this a reactor again. Turn it on, and hopefully when I tell it to put stuff in, that should start disappearing. Yes, it is. And it's working its way down. So, awesome. That's doing it now. That's all exporting, and hopefully that gathers up all the stuff that we need. Let's go and actually place this slice and spice down right next to this. And let's move you and place you there. Sorted. I know it's not green. Like, I thought they would have made it green to go along with the rest of the machine, but the slice and spice is the only, I think it's the only one that's brown. I can't remember, but yeah. And I do actually have a Z-Logic controller in there. Sweet. That saves me make one at a later date. Now that we've done all that, we actually are going to move away from that and sort out the storage. You probably noticed as I've been looking around, there is a few places where there is a lot of cobble, and that's taking up basically storage space for other stuff. There's cobble down here. It's just everywhere, and I want it in one place. Is even on that. Why is there a zombie behind there? It's probably outside. I thought there was a zombie out there, and it could be used for other spaces basically. And now that we've got automation going, we can actually start making things better and moving on to other stuff like our farms. We need to make them better, and basically that's going to take up a lot of storage once they start going properly and start producing a lot of essence. As you can see, we've got essence there, and eventually I do want to get a lot more essence farms out here. We only have obviously the coal, iron, quartz and gold out there at the moment. There's a few witches out there, and where you can see I've put the dirt is where I want to put some more farming stations. So there's 3 more plots. I did want to actually put another one over that direction on the thing, but it would have messed with Rose's hill that she terraformed out, and I don't want to start digging away what she'd done and get told off for it. So what I'm going to do is probably do that at a later date, and I'd do over 3 plots to it. But we need to upgrade our storage, so we need to go at a storage in here, and then it will come with the storage drawers as billions of zombies show up and are extremely loud. So what we're going to do is go options, music, and turn hostile creatures right down and say goodbye to that sound, and that's done. So we have a few upgrades we need to do. We need an upgrade template to go straight to iron. So what we need is actually some storage drawers. Hopefully I have some in the system, which I do not, and I don't have any sticks. So let's go wood and get a few sticks going. Put you back in the storage, and let's grab a ton of these because we're probably going to need them. Probably going to need some wood now. I just thought of that. Let's do you, and hopefully you'll be enough because we have no oak. So what we're going to do is make basically any type of storage drawer. I think it is. At the moment it's going through all the flat ones, then it's a basic drawer as well. So we can actually use these ones. It's just a chest, any wood. Can we use spruce wood? Awesome, we can. But I think that has to be with a spruce. Oh no, it says acacia there. Yeah, we can actually use any chest. So that's actually quite cool. I am actually waiting for you to show up. Let's just type in chest and that'll be easier. Or wood. Can we actually? We don't have enough. We don't have enough. I'm thinking we're not going to have enough wood as well, because we need a couple of these. Can we actually change these back to? I think I had a problem with these last time. They wouldn't change back, but it did say we could use them all. So let's go to this, and we need the basic drawers, and we don't have any wood now. I said this, so what I'm going to do is actually cut away and get some wood. So I'll be back in a second. Now I've got plenty of wood. I've also got some apples, some all sorts. So let's actually place you all in there. We don't need you, you. So let's actually get rid of you and change all that to wood. I should have done this in my inventory. It would have been 10 times easier. And we can actually go like this, hopefully. And that'll get us a few. So that gets us 3, so we can actually create an upgrade template. So let's grab you, so that gets us 6. Awesome. So now we can actually do this and grab 6 of them. Awesome. What there is as well, there is lock keys. We can actually do a draw key locks and unlocks drawers that we can actually show hide items and labels. And basically we need an ender eye for this. So let's actually grab you, and we're going to actually do one of these. We need to make a normal key at first, which does require an upgrade key, an upgrade template, but I don't think we have enough anymore. We don't. Let's grab a normal chest and grab a normal basic drawer, and let's do one more, well, 2 more, I should say. I grab you, which is a normal, and grab you because we don't want you in there, and grab you. Awesome. So what we actually can do with these, which are actually quite cool, is we can actually hide what's inside these. So if we click it, we can actually get rid of them, and it will hide and unhide them, which is awesome. Apparently, if when these are shown, they do cause lag. I don't know if it causes lag really, because I've never had that problem with it, but it does help. So what we're going to do is actually get rid of you up there a minute, and we're going to actually start upgrading some of these. One preferably with some cobble inside. Let's do you, and that should now be upgraded. It hasn't told me. Normally they get like a ring around them telling me it's upgraded. Limit to 24, stack limit 24. Ah. So let's do you. Where's dirt? Let's do dirt. I bet there's dirt everywhere as well, because we have a lot of dirt. Is that iron? That is lead, iron, and golden boots. We probably could get rid of stuff like golden boots, bows, and also arrows, because there's 2 slots of bows by the looks of it. 1 and 2, yes. Let's grab you and you. So that gets rid of them. That creates 2 more spare ones. And I think you can actually get a limit where it shows you how much is in the actual box itself, in the storage system. So if you get creative storage, you can't actually have that. Of creative, that's a void upgrade, so it starts deleting whatever's if it goes over. Status upgrade, I think that's the one that we need. We do actually have one left. We have a status upgrade, shows the fill level, so actually that'll probably be better. Let's go with you. We need to make another one of you, because we can't do that because we don't have enough chest. And then hopefully get it in time. Sweet. Let's create 3 of them, and let's create another load of these with the upgrade template, which gets us another 6. Then let's do one of you. We haven't really. Oh, this is a new one. Let's grab 2 of you, which is the redstone capacitor. Awesome. And let's grab one of you. So I should be able to put these on and show this then. This is going to be something I haven't done before. I haven't used these before. Let's go on you. And then let's put you. Oh, nice. So it does now shows how much we got in there of everything. What I might do is actually do that on all of them, because I am actually going to put another set of storage drawers along here, because we are going to get a lot more stuff than what we have here the time we get automated and everything. But that is actually quite cool. I can actually now see there's not a lot of cobble in there. So if I do this, and I can actually take cobble out where it's not needed and place it in. So that's actually quite full now, but we've just created a fair few spaces, so that is a lot better. So what we're going to do is, what I'm going to do between episodes, move all the cobble into this one slot. Hopefully, fingers crossed. I can also do it by
getting all the cobble in my inventory, then flick it all into here. But we have 4k worth of cobble, 1k worth of dirt, and the graphite and netherrack is starting to build up, and also andesite is, and dorite. So if anyone actually on the server uses that, you can welcome to come and get it. So now that's done, I think I'm going to leave the episode there for today. We've actually done a fair few. We've automated cyanite into the reactor, out the reactor, we've automated yellorite into the reactor. We've also upgraded our storage, we've automated the ores. We're getting there. There's a lot of stuff stuff needs doing still. We're probably going to build some other stuff. I'm probably going to do some like creative building offline. Well, not creative, I have to do it in survival because we're not on a creative server. Build some like buildings around to make it, just to make the area look a bit nicer. Even though Rose is doing a very splendid job, she's put greenhouses down there with all the different types of resource crops inside them. She's also got a house over there, if you go and see her house. Why is there half a tree over there? That's a bit weird. Yeah, so we're doing a lot of stuff. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to leave it there, and I'll see you in the next one.